Hello everyone, welcome to Computer Science and IT Gate Coaching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the instant notification of my free lecture. So this is about me. I am a computer science gate faculty having more than 5 plus of teaching experience, mentored more than 50,000 students, taught in different coaching institute all over India. Okay, it's like the Gate Academy, even qualified multiple times Gate, and even I have given the coaching in many government colleges as well as in many private colleges. Like in SRM Chennai, I have given coaching. CAT Bhubaneswar, I have given. BC Bhagalpur, Jorhat College of Engineering, Guwahati University, Dibrugarh University, Government College of Engineering and Technology, Jammu, Ramgarh Engineering College. Okay, these are the colleges where I have went and I have given the coaching. As I have told you that I am using the book for studying the NCC book. So those who have not purchase this till now, you should purchase this. Okay, so this is the best book. This is the best book, and the questions, the code that is coming in gate exam is coming from this book only. Okay, you can see the code. Today also I will show the code, and exactly same copy they have copied. Means same thing they have just copy paste in the gate exam. Okay, so this is the best book. You can even search in the internet that in toppers interview will see. So the standard book for C is the NCC book, and you should use. So chapter 1 we have finished. Now we are going to the chapter 2 of this book. That is, we are learning the concept from here. Okay. So chapter 2 of this book is our types. Is our types. So many new things we are learning from this, because this is a standard, because this book is written by Dennis Ritchie. Many other book will say that this you can do, this you can do, but there is an ambiguity in there. Okay, so GATE and IIT follow the NCC book standard, so you should follow this. Okay, so I am also going to give you the notes. Declaration, what we have seen, that declaration lists the variables to be used, states that what type they have and perhaps what their initial values are. So what declaration are going to list? So declarations list the variable. Declaration list the variables. So declaration lists the variables to which variables you are going to use, that declaration is going to do, and state what type what type what type they have, and what type they have, and perhaps what is their initial value. Okay, and perhaps what their initial what is their initial values. Okay, now what expression do? Expression combines variables and constant to produce new values. The type of the object determines the set of values that it can have and what operations can be performed. Okay, so this is the basic things that one should know. Okay, so we will start. So what expression do? Expression expression expressions combine variables. See, expression, I will give the exact definition of expression after some time. Expression combines variables and constant. Expression combines variables and constants to produce new value. To produce new values. Okay, to produce new values. So expression combines variable and constant to produce new value. Okay, to produce new values. Okay, the type on object. See, whenever here, if I'll ask you object, what is an object? Here, don't compare object as a that your C plus plus. Here, object is a name, a name to a memory region. Okay, an object here, an object is a name. An object is a name to a memory location. So here, whenever I am saying you an object, you don't compare object means your C plus plus object. It means an object is a named to a memory location. Okay. So in this book, they are using the term object to uh, to say that it is a some memory allocation, like some variables. Okay, so if we combine variables and constant to produce new values. Okay, and the type of an object determine the type. So the type of an object, the type of an object, the type of an object determines the set of the values, determines the set of values. So the type of what type it is having, that we are going to see. So the type of an object. So the type of an object determines the set of a value. So what type it is having. So it will determine the set of value, means what is the range it can have. Okay, what is the range it can have. So the set. So the type of an object determines the set of the values it can have it can have, and what operations can be performed on it, and what operations can be performed. Okay, so and what are the operations you can perform on it, because some operation you can perform on some kind of object, some operation you will not able to perform on some, just like mod operation you will not able to perform on float. In float value you will not able to perform mod operation. So the type of an object determines the set of the value it can have. What the set of a value it can have means the range of the value it can hold, and what operation can be performed. Okay, so that type is going to specify. So all these things, when I will come to mod operation, I will explain. So now we are having a, after operation we are having a two types of, one is signed operation, signed and unsigned. Okay, there are now signed and unsigned form of all integer type, and notation for signed constant and hexadecimal character constant. So hexadecimal is also there. Okay, so you write there are signed and unsigned form, and unsigned form. So this is important because in GATE exam they use unsigned, because something is there. I will explain why they use unsigned. Okay, so there are signed and unsigned form of all integer type. For all integer type, we are having a signed as well as uh, one minute. Integer types and notation and notations for unsigned constant, and unsigned for unsigned also, unsigned constant, and hexadecimal character constant also, and we are having a hexadecimal also, and hexadecimal. So we will see octadecimal constant also, hexadecimal constant also. These are these point, hexadecimal, octadecimal constant are asked in your competitive exam. See, this book is going to cover all the forms of your exams. Like if you're preparing for campus placement, then also it will be useful. Gate also it will be useful. PSC also it will be useful. Okay, hexadecimal character constant, hexadecimal character constant. Okay, so there are signed and unsigned form of all integer type. So you will have signed as well as unsigned form of all integer type, and notation for unsigned constant, and you will even have the notation for unsigned constant and hexadecimal character. Okay, now we are having a string constant also. So a string constant compile at compile time. Okay, so if you are having a string constant, it can be concatenated at compile time. So all these things we will see. Okay, so object may be even declared constant. Okay, so object can even be declared constant. So these are the preface, some starting point. Now one by one we will see all the things. So object may be declared constant, so no need to write. I will, okay, let it be. Object may be declared. So you can declare object as a constant also. Object may be declared constant. Okay, constant, which prevent, which is going to prevent, which prevents them which prevents them being changed from being changed. Means if you are saying that const int x is equal to 5, then you are not allowed to change the value of x. Okay, so const may be declare which prevent them from changed, so you will not able to change that variable. Okay, you will not able to change. So that we will see also.